my Facebook world. How are ya? I'm going to wait a few seconds till a bunch of people jump on. We get a few watchers here. This is actually the first time I've ever gone live on my main Facebook page. I go live a lot in my private coaching groups, but I've never really gone live on my main Facebook page. So I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to join you guys every Wednesday night for Wellness Wednesday, and I'll be covering different health topics, fit tips, exercise tips, nutrition tips, and all the info I've kind of gathered along the way. So let's wait a few minutes. We got a few people jumping on. Hey, Tom. Hey, Brett. You're in the other room. How are the penguins doing? Hey, Matt. This is so fun. I've not gone live yet on my main page, so this is so cool to see everybody jumping on. Hi, Brad. No hi to me? Awesome. So tonight I'm going to be talking about HIIT training and really what it is. It's a buzzword in the fitness world right now. You've probably seen posts about it or heard about it, but never really known what it is or how to implement it into your workout routine. So I'm going to cover three main things. And feel free to post questions as we go through. And then at the end, I'll go through and answer all your questions. And let me see, make sure... There we go. Yeah, it's working. Okay, good. Awesome. So tonight I'm going to cover three main questions. The first one is really, what is HIIT training and why is it the best cardio you can do for fat loss? The second question I'm going to cover is who is it for? So who is HIIT training ideal for? And then how do you implement it easily without feeling like you need this whole workout program? So the first thing is, what is it? So HIIT training is high intensity interval training. That's what it stands for. And basically what it is short bouts of all-out, intense exercise where you're getting your heart rate up as high as you can that's relative to your body. So an example would be like 30 seconds of sprinting all out, and then you rest for 30 seconds. So that high-intensity bout of work, that interval, is followed by a period of short rest and recovery. And then you repeat it. So for example, if you're doing a 30-30 interval with sprints, you would go all out for 30 seconds, or walking or running, whatever level you're at. You'd go all out for 30 seconds, and then you'd literally stop for 30 seconds, take deep breaths, and bring your heart rate back down. Repeat all out for 30 seconds, rest. Obviously, there's different interval times you can do, but that's just an example. So it's a chunk of all out work followed by rest. And that's really what it looks like. There's a lot more science behind it, but I'm not going to go there on these Wellness Wednesdays. We're going to keep these short and sweet because I have a tendency to go down that rabbit hole and talk forever about this stuff because I love it. So, and really, why is it ideal for fat loss? Okay, so it's ideal for fat loss, because when you have more lean muscle mass on your body, you become a fat burning machine. And so the idea is you want to preserve that lean muscle mass. And sometimes steady state cardio can actually promote muscle wasting, especially if you're holding the same heart rate and you do the same activity over and over, like a slow jog, for 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever it is. You can actually end up losing some of that hard-earned muscle. So HIIT training really promotes muscle preservation, and it also disturbs your metabolism and your energy system. So by disturb, I mean it kind of keeps your body guessing, and your body doesn't know really what's coming next. So it will keep your metabolism disturbed for sometimes up to 48 hours, which is awesome because that means your body is revving, your metabolism's revving, you're burning more calories and you're burning more fat, even post-workout, sometimes up to 48 hours. So that's why HIIT training is so ideal for fat loss, and then also promoting, keeping all that muscle so that when you do lose the fat, you actually got some shape under there and it's not all skin and bones. So who is HIIT training great for? It's really for anyone. And the cool thing about this is it's relative to your body and the condition that you're in. So anybody can do HIIT training. It's, for example, someone who might be really out of shape or hasn't worked out in a while, your interval is going to be a little bit shorter because it's not going to take you as long to get your heart rate up, you know, it won't take as much work or time to get your heart rate up to that 90% of your max or that really all out mode. You'll feel that and you'll be like, okay, this is my interval, I'm done. So it's relative to the condition that you're in. Now, as you go along and you continue to improve and you get better and you get more athletic and you get in better shape, it's going to take your body a lot longer to go ahead and get that heart rate up. So if any of my old clients are on here, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about from the gym, because we'd have clients start this class and literally even by like week 3, it's taken them longer to get their heart rate up, right? So the better shape you get in and the more peak condition you get in, that interval will take even longer. So it's really relative, so it's good for anyone. And the cool thing is you can use a lot of different exercises for this. So how would you easily implement this? You can easily implement this. The easiest way is to just have a timer. So, hi Carrie. Yeah, Carrie knows. She's done HIIT training with us for a couple years now. So Carrie knows exactly what I'm talking about. But the easiest way to implement this is to get a timer. I love the app. It's called Gym Boss. You can just download it from the App Store and you can create your own interval times. A good basic interval time to start at is 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And you can set that up right on the timer. Now, you never want to do this for more than 30 minutes. I always recommend people start with 20 minutes and then, you know, graduate to 30 minutes, because you can actually go past 30 minutes and it starts to lose its benefit and you can start to release cortisol, stress on your body. It becomes really stressful on your body. And then at that point, when you're stressing your body out that much, you're actually inhibiting your body's ability to burn fat. So anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, start with 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and you can choose really any exercise that's going to get your heart rate up. I like to use big body movements that pass through multiple joints so you get more bang for your buck, like jump squats, mountain climbers, but you can use things like jumping jacks. You can use walking. You can use high incline walking on a treadmill, Stairmaster. You can go outside and do this. This is why I love it too, because you can take this workout outside. And it's really pretty simple, guys. It's just following 30 on, 30 off. Go all out though. You got to make sure you're going all out in that 30 seconds on, and then you follow it with 30 seconds of recovery. And then you go all out in that next 30. You give it your all and then you recover. You give it your all and you recover. And you do that for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes and you got yourself a awesome cardio workout that will complement any strength program. If you want to get a little bit more custom, I guess, you could go ahead and get a heart rate monitor and make this even more custom to your body. And I'll just say a little bit on that, because you should really have a coach if you're doing that, just to get your heart rate in the right zone and those sorts of things. But if you're using a heart rate monitor for this, basically you just want to set your timer for 30 minutes total for the workout, or 20 minutes if you're starting at 20. So it's just counting down 20 minutes. You'll put your heart rate monitor on. You want to figure out what 85 to 90% of your max is. Your heart rate max, and that's super easy. You just take 220, the number 220 minus your age, that's your max, and then you would take 85 to 90% of that. So that's your target. So you're going to do that exercise. Say you chose jump squats, you're going to do jump squats until your heart rate reaches that number, that 85% of your max. And then you're going to stop and you're going to wait till your heart rate drops down and hits about 60 to 65% of your max. And then you'll go again. And again, you don't want to do more than 20 to 30 minutes. So that's how you can customize this. But if you're brand new to this and you're starting out, just stick to that basic 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off that I talked about. So I hope that cleared up some info for people out there that didn't or don't know what HIIT training is, but want to, dig into their fitness a little bit more, or who just wants to get started in losing fat. This is a great way to add to a clean nutrition program and a strength program. So go ahead and comment any questions that you have. Like I said, I'm going to keep these Wellness Wednesdays kind of short and brief, and then we can answer questions. Also, topics. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'm totally open to topics. I get questions in inboxes a lot about different recipes and you know, how to eat clean and all that kind of stuff. So anything you're curious about, drop it in and I'd be happy to do a little short Wellness Wednesday on it. If you're just joining on now, which it looks like some of you are, go ahead and rewind to the beginning when I post this and you can watch the whole show. So it doesn't look like we have any questions. Rachel says she loves HIIT training. Awesome. Rachel, I heard from Brett and spoke to you that you're an awesome athlete. And Carrie, Brett, love it and hate it at the same time. Yes, there is a little bit of a love-hate thing with HIIT training, but you learn to love it more than you hate it. It feels so good. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Claire. Awesome. Cool, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll be back here next Wednesday. Tom, how to lose belly fat. Oh, that's such a good one. We will do a Wellness Wednesday on that one, Tom, because that is a lot to do with visceral fat, and we will talk about it. So I promise you, Tom, I'll do one on that. So, and my husband's watching the Penguins. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next Wednesday. Drop any topics or questions that you have in the comments, and I'd be happy to do a show on it. All right, hope you guys are all having a good night. Bye.